What do you think is the most common task of IELTS general training and academic reading? Take a guess. Let me give you the answer. The most common question types of IELTS reading is the completion questions, and the most frequently asked is note completion question tasks. Note completion question task is neither a very difficult task nor is it a fairly easy one. It is in fact a moderate question types, and in this video I shall discuss with you the different specifics of solving the note completion question task. Hi, I'm Arundhati Sengupta from IELTS Material, and I shall be discussing with you every bit of the IELTS examination to get you a higher band score. If you find the video useful, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to IELTS Material YouTube channel. Let us now discuss the different strategies of solving note completion questions. What is note completion? The task is similar to completing notes from a long passage by using words from the passage itself. You will be asked to complete a set of notes from a given passage. Remember, the words and the notes will definitely not come in a chronological order, but they shall definitely be from one part of the passage. They are generally used with descriptive passages. If you want to learn to solve true, false, not given questions from our expert trainers, please do check out the link in the description box. What is the recommended strategy of solving note completion? Number 1, read the instructions very carefully. Number 2, always stick to the word limit. Number 3, read the passage and underline the key words. Number 4, scan the passage and using the key words, try to locate the lines that you are looking out for. Number 5, use the words from the passage to fill in the gaps. Number 6, read the line once again after filling in the gap to rule out any kind of grammatical errors. Pocket tips for note completion. Remember, you need to effectively master the art of skimming, scanning and paraphrasing. Number 2, you should always use words from the passage to fill in the gaps. To learn from our expert trainers, please visit our website IELTS Material and book yourself a free demo and enroll.
So now let us do a practice task. A passage has been given to you and you are supposed to complete the notes by not using more than 2 words. So the first thing that you have to do is read the instructions very carefully. So I'll just give you a minute. So why don't you read the question and try to solve it? Another very important point out here is be very careful with your time management. Ideally, for every reading answer, you are allotted 1.5 minutes. But I would suggest to use a minute to find out the answer and use that extra 30 seconds very judiciously and try to read the answer once you have done it to rule out any kind of grammatical error. So let us check the answers and also understand the sub-skills. Now, as I told you, the first thing that you should do is stick to the word limit. Read the question very carefully. Try to locate the keywords. If you look into question number 1, you will see the keyword is consumer and what they experience. So you're looking out for a word which describes a feeling, and the very important crux words out here is do-it-yourself product. Underline this, try to locate it in the passage. So you've got it in the very first line. So once you read this line, you will understand that the only word which fits in is the word frustration, because that is what is describing the feeling of the consumers. We move to answer number 2. So again, the crux words are products which have not been tested by companies. So try to look out for companies, locate companies in the passage, and check out for a noun which fits in. The noun out here is first time user. Now, first time being a hyphenated word is considered to be one word, and user is, of course, another word. Question number 3. You are actually looking out for an adjective out here, an adjective which will describe the kind of information which is not left out. So learn to skim and scan and also paraphrase. Not left out is not used in the passage, but a word which is very synonymous to the meaning of not left out is omitted. So once you get into the line, you will see that the adjective which is describing the noun information is essential. So that is your answer. Moving on to question number 4. Question number 4, the crux is consumers, they have a certain amount of dash. So what exactly are you looking out for? So underline the keywords. Assumptions is a keyword. At the same time, self-evident is also something which should give you the answer. Now, assumption has not been used in the passage, but another form of the word which is assumed is used. And self-evident, the word which is synonymous to it, is taken for granted. So the answer in this case is special knowledge. So that's your answer number 4. Moving on to the last question. Your crux words are lawyers and ambiguity in documents and people to lose faith. Locate lawyers and ambiguity. It is very clearly out there in the passage. Now, another thing is cause people to lose faith. What is the word synonymous to this particular phrase? The word which is synonymous is losing confidence. So your answer is legal formulations. So if you do this very intently, read carefully, and scan for your answers, learn the art of paraphrasing very effectively. These questions are pretty easy to solve.
This was not a very tough one. We made it fairly easy for you by telling you the right techniques. We suggest you practice more of these question types in order to master the art of note completion. I would like to know if this method has helped you to solve the question task more easily. If it has, please remember to like, share and subscribe to IELTS Material YouTube channel. We shall come up with more such videos in the future. Follow the IELTS Material YouTube channel for more free learning and stay updated. Thank you.